Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'll be discussing how artificial intelligence and machine learning can be leveraged to tackle one of the most pressing public health crises in the United States, the opioid epidemic. The opioid crisis is a complex and multifaceted public health issues affecting millions of individuals and their families across the United States. Regions such as New England, Appalachia, and Southwest are particularly hard hit, where overdose death rates are alarmingly high. This epidemic is influenced by several factors, including socioeconomic disparities and evolving drug trades. Unfortunately, traditional responses have proven to be insufficient to address the scope and depth of this crisis. But there is hope. AI and machine learning offer innovative approaches to proactively intervene and reverse this devastating trend. Our study focuses on leveraging AI and machine learning to tackle the opioid crisis in three key ways. Objective one, the identifying regions with high opioid overdose death rates through advanced spatial analysis. Objective 2, evaluating the effectiveness of various machine learning models in predicting overdose hotspot and identifying at risk populations. Objective 3, addressing ethical and data governance challenges to ensure that interventions are equitable, particularly for marginalized communities. Here is the workflow of our research, illustrating the data analysis process. We begin by collecting a variety of data related to demographics, healthcare access, and opioid related statistics. From there, we analyze the data using sophisticated spatial analysis techniques and machine learning models to identify patterns and predict overdose hotspots. To better understand the relationship between overdose death rates and factors like population density and poverty, we performed the kernel density estimation plots. These visualizations help us to see the geographical distribution patterns of opioid related death. Interestingly, we find a strong correlation between high overdose rates and regions with higher poverty rates. This connection highlights the socioeconomic factors that are so central to this crisis. By performing spatial autocorrelation analysis, we identified geographic cluster where overdose deaths are disproportionately concentrated. These clusters are seen in regions like New England, Appalachia, and part of Ohio and West Virginia, which constantly report a highest overdose rate. This geographic analysis allows us to focus resources and intervention in area where they are needed most. To predict overdose hotspot, we tested several machine learning models. XGBoost, one of them. Um, this gradient boosting model outperformed others with the accuracy of 92%, making it our top choice for predicting overdose hotspots. Another one is random forest. This model balances accuracy and prevents outfitting, providing valuable insights into features' importance. The support backed vector machines, based for high dimensional data, SVM creates the optimal hyperplane for separating overdose data. Multi multi-layer perception, a deep learning approaches that helps model complex non-linear relationship in the data. By combining these machine learning models with predictive analysis, we can predict opioid overdose hotspot with high accuracy. Exiboost, for example, achieved 92% accuracy, significantly outpacing the other models. This allows for more precise targeting of resources to prevent outdoor overdose death before they happen. Our study also involved assessing the model's classification and regression capabilities. Exiboost was the best performer in both classifications and regressions. These results suggest that predictive analysis powered by AI can be a game changer in the fight against the opioid epidemic. The traditional machine learning applications in healthcare often have limitations such as racial bias or lack of transparency. However, our study addresses these issues by incorporating fairness aware analysis and explainable AI tools. This ensures that our models are not only accurate but also ethical and transparent in decision making. This approach is critical for ensuring equitable intervention for marginalized communities affected by opioid crisis. Comparison to related studies, our research stand out by identifying spatial clusters of overdose death in high risk areas, deploying X, Exiboost as the most effective models, achieving 92% accuracy, implementing fairness error analysis to mitigate bias, using explainable AI tool to ensure transparency and build trust. In conclusion, AI and machine learning offer powerful tools to help us address to opioid crisis. By using predictive analysis and spatial analysis, we can accurately identify overdose hotspots and at risk populations. ensuring that resources and interventions are deployed where they are most needed. Furthermore, our focus on fairness and transparency ensures that these interventions are ethical and equitable. Through these inventions, we have the potential to make a real impact in ending America's opioid epidemics. Thank you for your attention.